Hey all, Ginger Gringer here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be doing another video ends video, and the challenge is, if I find a bug type, the video ends. Once again, like the last video, team preview does not count and I must always try to win, for reasons I did disclose before, so go check that out if you haven't. But before we dive into the team, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, ring the notification bell if you haven't yet, just because it helps with the YouTube algorithm and I'm eager to grow quickly. While you're at it, follow my Twitter and Twitch, because I'm going to stream 3 times a week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 3 till 6 PM BST. And I'm also going to be uploading here on YouTube 5 times a week. Big content, why don't you do it? Sub right now! So as you saw in the intro, our team is named any percent glitchless, because glitches, bugs, similar things, right? And once again, it's funny, I think. So today we do have a colossal team. This is going to be the main Pokemon because it's colossal. I'm trying to avoid as many bug types as possible. Even if bugs are a bad type, and none of them are above 1% in the meta right now, 1% usage that is, I'm pretty sure I kinda need to go for the rules and counter as many as I can, even if it lasts hours, maybe. So, Colossal, very standard. Weakness policy, Steam Engine. We want to be hit with a water move. Well, a very weak one, as you can see we have 2 users here. With Protect, Heat Wave, Meteor Beam, Earth Power. Of course we're going to be Dynamaxing, so Meteor Beam isn't 2 turns. Next up we have Assault Vest Primarina with Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Aqua Jet, Blizzard. Blizzard is an interesting one. We kind of do need to hit a lot of them, but we just want to counter grass types. You could run Ice Beam if you want. Next up, Lando T, because it's very fun to use in my opinion. Probably the easiest Pokemon to fit on any team. Protect, Earthquake, Fly, Sword Stance. You got the 2 stabs. We set up Lumberry so we can't be burned, put to sleep or anything. And of course the standard Protect, because yeah, we have an Assault Vest mod, we need as much Protect as we can. Moving on, we do have Dragapult. Dragon Darts, Reflect, Light Screen, Surf. You may be wondering why I have Reflect over the likes of Will-O-Wisp, maybe Breaking Swipe you could run, but it's just my preference, like keeping screens up for as long as possible, whereas you're not going to be having those attack drops for the full game when you knock out a Pokemon. So just Reflect is nice to have up there in my opinion. Surf, of course, to activate Policy and Steam Engine, and Dragon Darts just for some damage output when we need it. Next up, we do have standard Amoonguss, Focus Sash. This time, even if we're investing in bulk, we may not live some hits. Regenerator as always, Protect, Rage Powder, Spore, and Giga Drain. It's nice to be able to do some weird stuff that people hate Amoonguss for. Giga Drain, it's actually kind of nice to get healing. I think Sludge Bomb's the most common one right now, but I don't like poison on the offense, so that's why we're using Giga Drain. And finally, we have Bronzong. This is an interesting one because we do have Trick Room, Body... Screw that, why Body Slam? I meant Body Press. Technical difficulties, none of you saw that, right? Terra Ball, Body Press, Trick Room, and Iron Defense. With Leftovers and Levitate. This is very standard Bronzong. However, it's just nice to be able to use Bronzong in general because of how uncommon it normally is. Max Defense, because Body Press does a lot that way. Iron Defense to increase Body Press power and become more physically bulky. Trick Room's actually nice. Believe it or not, I did consider a Bulldoze on this thing to activate Colossal's weakness policy. Yeah, it'd be funny to use Trick Room Colossal, but considering that takes like 2 turns to set up, whereas activating policy and Steam Engine only takes 1. I think it's just nice to use Bronzong. It was one of my favourite mons in the early Gen 8 metagame, so it's just fun to use. So yeah, let's dive on into the games. Okay, starting off game 1, we do see a bug type, which is incredibly surprising. And do they really have a Colossal counter, is my question, because I don't really see one. Yeah, I think we just lead Dragapult Colossal and sweep. There's definitely no visible counters, although I am noticing this is probably Weakness Policy Moltres with Draining Kiss on Comfey, or it could be Policy Goodra. I don't really think Bronzong's good here, especially with whatever this thing is. What's it called? Blacephalon, alright. And then I think Lando's kind of solid, and then maybe Bronzong is the play. Other than I do see Arcanine as well as Blacephalon. No. I think we just go Prim.